We have identified an ideal location on the planet Sacrista for Vakir to perform her ritual and attempt to draw the attention of Supreme Grandmaster Kaldor Drago. This location has been added to your star map. It is deeply infested with Nurgle's bloom, so opposition is likely to be fierce.
Alert! Warp storms barrage the Edict's surface. This planet, Sacrista, matches our Auspex telemetries. The veil between the Sea of Souls and real space is slim.
The cathedral here was once a monument to the Emperor's majesty. Now it's a ruin to blasphemy and sacrilege.
I can feel the emanations of misery within. Commander, this world is overrun with the bloom, while the warp storm narrows the precipice between our real space and the warp. This is as close to an ideal candidate we are liable to find for this ritual. With your leave, I will prepare the prime seeds for the mission ahead.
All is ready, Inquisitor. The wards on the prime seeds are reaffirmed and are in your hands.
Good. I will blaze them into the warp with the Emperor's purity.
A pale ember against the flame of 1,000,000,000 tormented souls.
Cease your prattle.
Inquisitor!
It is nothing, Dominus. Initiate teleportation.
Hold strong, Vakir. My brothers will protect you to the last.
Thank you, Ektar.
Ektar, the Inquisitor's pulse has risen considerably.
Her resistance has proven almost inhuman. But it is clear she has finally reached her limits. I am ready to do my part.
Upon her return, then?
If she returns.
By all that is holy.
Yes, the wholly beautiful work of the Plague God.
Never have I felt such torment.
Oh, you will feel all of this and more, Carver. Soon.
Silence!
Inquisitor, our goal is the inner sanctum. You know what must be done.
Moving swiftly. I am with you.
I will comply.
Moving out. Moving now.
Intriguing. The Blackstone constructs directly conduit the warp's native inhabitants.
Brothers, take heed of the Noctilith crowns. The enemy is clearly aware of our presence here.
Your horrors invade our realm.
All right.
Yes, sir. I am with you. On the way. The craft world was the nursery, yes, but the bloom was perfected here. All it took was one blessed voice amidst the cacophony of prayers to your false emperor.
Lies!
Only one. That's how weak he is.
Moving swiftly. Your orders? I will fire when ready.
Taking position. At once.
I was already planning that.
At once. Securing position.
Inquisitor, the enemy's reinforcements will not cease. You must make haste to the inner sanctum.
Trying, Ektar.
Glory to Zypos! Moving now. Aye, sir.
I am here to serve. As you will.
At your service.
This better be worth it. 'Cause I must.
Your orders? I am here to serve. With alacrity. Arms at the ready. Yes, command.
Focus, Inquisitor Vakir. Stay with the squad.
Her biosignature seems to be in flux.
She is nothing if not persistent. She must prevail.
Warhammer. Moving swiftly. What is your will? I am with you.
Firing on target. As you command. What is your will? We strive.
Outward. Yes, sir. This place seems rot. Another falls to the knights of Titan. Die! Am I up there, caged on your ship? Or are you down here, trapped with me?
You are nothing!
Perhaps. But I still have unspoken truths you lust after. All you need to do is ask. At your service.
No!
Armed and ready. At once.
Yes, yes.
Affirmative. Advance position! Ruin! Witness it, Carter. The gates of chaos unleashed. Second herald to the Bloom's magnificence and its inevitable fullness.
How many must have fled here in their final hours, seeking sanctuary from this madness?
Millions of prayers cried out into the void, all unanswered by your false emperor.
We will answer them now. Your wretched seeds will fuel our beacon of hope.
Yes, keep that hope alive. I will savor its sweet essence when I feast on your soul in the garden.
Standing ready. In an instant. Yes, sir.
as instructed. I will, Commander. It is there, on the top of the dais. That is where it must be done.
Aye, sir. More of the Plague God's minions!
Inevitable. I am here to serve. As ordered. Advancing!
All right. Ade awe norimen, morenaken seria.
I am with you. With alacrity. I sense the enemy converging. Foe destroyed, Commander. Reloaded. Aye, sir. Armed and ready.
Affirmative. Ready to fire. Aye, sir. I aim true. Moving now. Never protect. Plague God, protect me! Securing position! Grandfather, hear my call! Get down! Advance with impurity! So... it spreads.
It is done. Knights of Titan, rally to me. This ritual is nearly complete.
This one will. We bring empty. Yes, sir. Securing position.
Moving swiftly. Hold them here!
Aye, sir. Securing position! Another gift for you! Ignore the wounds! Glory to Cyphos! Never!
Inquisitor, I charged you to end this bloom. Why do I find you within this maelstrom of corruption?
I brought you here.
Our goal was to reach you, Supreme Grandmaster. We cannot destroy the bloom without your aid.
Speak then.
The Grey Knight's archives describe your plight beyond the Veil, that you know the way to the Garden of the Plague God.
Aye. My curse binds me to the Immaterium. The Garden of Nurgle is vast, but I have found my way through its confounding pathways before.
The roots of the bloom, the source of its power. We know that they lie deep within the garden, out of our mortal reach.
It is no small feat to navigate the Plague God's domain, but the bloom's stench is more putrid than all others. With luck, I will locate and sever these roots before my trespass is noted.
We would give our lives to fight with you, my lord.
I know it, Ektar, but I would not have my brothers share this cursed fate. You must yet hold the line until I can achieve this task you have set for me.
As you command, my lord. We are the hammer.
In the meantime, look within yourself, Cartha Fakir. Your strength is yet needed. Farewell.
He comes to you, Master. The fool needs to take you by surprise. Show me. You have done well, Cadex. I will have vengeance at last. The Carver will not leave this garden alive.
No!
It appears we are being watched, my lord. Hello, little spy. That's it, Carter. Call your minions. You can all wait together.
The demon alerted its master to our plans. How is that possible?
I'm not certain. I believe it might have been during the ritual on Sacrista. Cadex has retained some agency since I entered his mind.
Agency? What agency?
Taunts, murmurs, voices I have ignored.
Oh, it has been a little more than that.
Have we just damned the Supreme Grand Master to an ambush and death?
Precisely.
No, Ektar. I only did what I believe necessary to advance our cause.
Our cause now? Inquisitor Fakir, with one blow, you have turned all of our efforts to serve the aims of chaos. With your leave, Commander.
You are right. I have failed us.
Hector! Analyze. The Inquisitor is the only being with an erudite understanding of what we face. Without her, we are truly lost.
Without the Supreme Grand Master, we have already lost.
Denial. This act is reckless. The Inquisitor's biodiagnostics have not yet totally collapsed.
So you would have us follow this traitor until she does?
This is too much. Like children.
Rationalize. We have all been deceived. Counter-proposal. We intervene on the Supreme Grand Master's behalf.
Are your logic pathways fried, Dominus? No mortal can navigate their way through the Garden of Nurgle.
No mortal.
Silence! Your words have done harm enough.
Hector! In 987 years, I have not observed a Grey Knight falter in his duty. Yet you fear this?
Say your piece, Fakir.
It is true. No mortal can find their way to the Garden of Nurgle, but a demon will always return to its master.
What?
Yes. Cadex has burrowed into my mind. If you were to banish him, I might use that connection to track his spirit as it returns past the veil, back to its master.
More conjecture.
Support. Archival analysis indicates stellar coordinates can be transmitted via astral telepathy.
Both of you now? Dominus, even if we gamble on the purity of her intentions, this notion barely amounts to a roll of the dice and a prayer.
That is all I have left, Ektar. But what does the effort cost you? Another demon banished to the warp?
What of your baleful edict? Are you so eager to see it fall into the Plague God's hands?
The edict will fulfill its purpose. I am a priest of Mars. Sentimentality is for the flesh.
Fakir, your soul stands at the precipice. You have proven yourself stronger than any human I've known. But if you falter in this, even for a moment, I will have no choice but to cut you down.
I would ask nothing less of you.
Commander, you have led us capably since Agravain's fall, but in this our direction is clear. If we yet have hope to intervene for the sake of the Supreme Grand Master and put an end to this bloom, we have no choice but to pursue it. I see you have maintained your devotional wards even in this time of crisis. Very well. If I could travel back to before this foolhardy venture, then yes. We should not expect to take them by surprise. However I can best serve. It will be the spark I use to kill the beast and send its flaming essence back into the realm of chaos. It is an emblem of our faith, and in the hands of a Grey Knight, faith is a stronger weapon than any mortal blade.
You require a Vox exchange, Commander? While the Inquisitor's logic seems legitimate, further scrutiny is required. Do demon princes leave trails in the warp? The machine's spirits assent. Agreed. If only she had used the rituals I prescribed. Not exactly. But my time aboard the Edict has made me privy to many banishments.
Inquisitor begins this purgation ritual, there is no turning back. The Demon Prince Cadex will be banished back to the warp, and we will have to follow immediately if we have any hope to find our way into Nurgle's garden and warn Caldor Drago of the trap that has been set for him. Our time is short, but you must also be confident that our strike force is prepared for the challenge that waits ahead of us. The decision is yours.
I welcome this distraction. The Demon Prince has found a weakness in my mental wards. What concerns you?
Oh, I think they gouge much deeper than that, my dear Inquisitor.
My fate doesn't matter.
You require a Vox exchange, Commander. The machine spirits are restless due to the Inquisitor's purgation ritual. Continue, Commander. Agreed. If only she had used the rituals I prescribed. Agreed.
Do you have the heart of a purifier, Commander? Their faith ever remains their Aegis, Commander. Yes, of course. She is far from the pure-minded exemplar that first boarded the edict.
The Inquisitor's strength yet holds. Brother Purifier, I require insight into the mission's next phase.
Fakir has begun a ritual of banishment. When it is at its apex, I will purge the demon, and the Inquisitor will attempt to maintain her psychic connection with its departing spirit. In theory, she may sense its trajectory past the veil. If we dare pursue that signal into the warp, we may find the garden and locate Drago before it's too late.
The odds of survival
The odds are irrelevant, Dominus. Only in death does duty end.